I registered my LinkedIn account in 2020 because of high engagement that many bloggers, journalists, influencers highlighted in their content. And yes, I got over 47,000 followers on LinkedIn and a lot of engagement that I couldn't get in any other platforms. But the time is gone. Many influencers lost their engagement. Some of them reach out to me and ask what's going on, how we can fix it. So I decided to learn more deeply because I lost this engagement as well. Some of my posts got over 10,000 views, but today I can get 2-3,000 views. Video content is dropped a lot more in 10 times. So watch this video until the end and I will share with you practical advice how you can overcome it and get engagement back. Stay tuned, the best part is coming. Okay guys, before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Click the notification tag to know about new videos on this channel. Because I create this video for you, I wanna help you to grow online and get engagement on LinkedIn. Let me start from my first tip is to get relevant connections who engage your content. I can explain why you need to have them. For example, in email marketing, when companies spend a lot of time and money to get relevant subscribers on their email lists, they send them messages one time a week, or it depends on the company. And if people don't open their content, they remove from the list. For example, you send some emails and you can check out who don't open your email in 3-4 months. What does it mean? Perhaps people change their behaviors. They are not interested with your content or products, and it's better to remove them because you can lose open rate, and email providers can decrease your emails to send directly to emails. And yep, it's better to change things to remove them from the list. It's totally the same with LinkedIn today because LinkedIn shares your content with the first connections, and if these people don't engage your content, LinkedIn doesn't share your information, and yep, you can lose it. For example, even if you have a lot of followers, but if you have no relevant connections, your followers never will know about your content. The same situation was with Facebook in 2016 when Facebook decided to change the policy, and today brands get around 3% of engagement rate, and many companies stop to spread the message on Facebook because they know only 3% of followers can open their content, and yep, it's not good. If you wanna grow on LinkedIn today, it's better to get connections who engage your content. They like, comment or share with their audience. Yep, and I wanna share how you can do it. Let me share my screen. You can see my account. And you know, if you have a nice looking account, professional account, you can't give the reason to for people to follow you. That's why you can see I have my background, high quality photo, and I usually share some tips how I can help others, because many accounts are selfish. They don't explain how they can help others, and yep, even if you have a lot of followers, but if you don't share the message how you can help and support others, people might ignore your content. Yep, it's better to tell how you can help, because everybody thinks only about themselves. Yes, just tell them how you can bring value to these people. Okay, go to my network. and it's crucial to open. You can see that I have a new connection here, and I have 46,000 followers and 26,000 connections. If you have some irrelevant connections who don't like your content, don't open it, remove them. Perhaps these people change their behavior, that's okay, perfectly fine. It's better to go ahead and find people who engage your content. Just open any of your posts and find people who leave the comments and connect with them, because these people can comment all your posts, like it or reshare with their audience, and if LinkedIn can see that people engage your content, your first connections, after this LinkedIn started to spread your post with other followers and the second connections and something like this. That's why it's crucial to connect today with people who engage your content. It takes time to learn, to analyze, to think who engages your content, and connect with them. Even if you have some good connections, but these people are busy, they have no time to check out your content. It's better to remove them. Okay, you have your direction, these people have their directions, and just do it. The next tip that I wanna share with you: provoke people to comment your content. And how you can do it? For example, I wanna share some post from my colleague Ryan Stewart. He's a great SEO expert. I read a lot of his articles, even in Moz and many other recognizable blogs. And you can see that he posted content and asked people, if you wanna get some insights how he achieved these results, case study, just comment, and you can see that people submit comments, and Ryan send them this case study, and it helps him to get 493 comments. You can do it as well. Don't share all secrets and information in your post, and tell them, if you wanna know more, please comment below and I will send you the rest of information. You can share your website, you can share your YouTube channel where you have these insights. It works perfectly fine for Ryan and many other LinkedIn content creators. For example, I use another trick. Give me a few seconds. I close this tab, and I always ask people to comment below or share their thoughts or something like this, and it helps me to get comments as well. Just do it and provide call to action in your content, because I often see when people post some content on LinkedIn and they don't care about their audience. It's better to reply to all their comments. If you have no time, then hire people who can help you with to reply to all comments. In my company I have some employees who are responsible to reply to comments from other accounts, their accounts. They help me to get this engagement, and it's better to do it in the first hour. I know some big influencers that spend a lot of time to reply to all comments, it works. It increases the level of engagement if you reply to all comments. You can see that even some of my colleagues share tags, tag people in my posts, and it helps to get them to comment on my posts. And some of influencers, they usually send messages on LinkedIn, please share your thoughts with my new post, and it helps to get this engagement as well. Think how you can invite people, especially in the first hour, to comment or like your posts. You you can use call to action, you can send direct message, you can tag people, or provide the reason to comment in your posts and share some insights, to get more comments. Okay, we will go to the next tip. It's help and support. I can explain how you can provide it. Give me a few seconds. I need to find this post, and for example, I usually post this message each day or once in a few days, because I can get some leads and sales by sharing this message. I tell people, if you want to get traffic, please submit your website, and you can check out that people submit their websites. I provide the analysis, my team can do it, and it helps me to get engagement and even sales and leads. Think how you can help others, because I do it for free, and people can order my service or share content, or it creates brand awareness. Don't think only about selling. Think how you can help and support others, because it's crucial today to get this engagement with audience who are interested to order your service. And just use totally the same. You can analyze my account to get my message, you can create your message, and think how you can help and support others for free, because everyone wants free. Okay, the next information provide video design, and things are crazy now, because video content lost a lot of engagement. But I want to share this account from Shay Rowbottom, and she's a great expert with video content for LinkedIn, and she uses a lot of different formats, but if you use video design, you can get a lot more engagement. And I usually took my phone and film videos to get 2,000-3,000 views, but today it's tough to get 200 views, because LinkedIn diminishes this engagement. I think that LinkedIn wanna get high quality video content, because people submit a lot of videos as I did, by filming on smartphone. And if you wanna get back this engagement, it's better to start paying for video design and provide content that retain watchers to see your content. It's totally the same with YouTube, where YouTube checks out how long you can retain audience to watch videos. And why not? LinkedIn wanna get improves to improve engagement with video content as well. Okay, the next tip from my friend Bridget Heisen, and I love your content because she shares a lot of inspiration, positive messages. Once I read the study from Pinterest users that posts with positive message that inspire others get 3 times more engagement. Why not? You can do it as well. Just inspire others. And I love learning from Bridget. I consume all her content because she provides a lot of inspiration. Never give up, go ahead, you can do it, it's your goal, just do it. And she shares a lot of information about companies, how you can build the culture in company, why people leave your company, a lot of great stuff. And it's better to learn this content. And I'm going to to provide some insights from her content in my company. Even today I hired a new HR that helps me to build this company culture. And yeah, because people think not only about salaries, they wanna get some fun time. Yep. And you know, serious people are not productive at all. Just spread fun time and go outside with your employees and spend time with them. Okay, let's go to the next tip. Give me a few seconds. Republish engagement content. Okay, let me share this information. For example, you can see that I got 16,000 views for this post, and you know, I got it 1 month ago, and I decided to repost this content 33 minutes ago, and right now I get oh, not a lot, 26 views, but you know, because it was only 33 minutes ago. And you can use totally the same approach. Just take your posts that provide a lot of engagement and repost them. Many influencers republish their content many times because they get this engagement. You can find another time to share with audience that consume content at night, in the evening, in the morning, on Saturday, on Monday. Just repost your content to get this engagement. And yep, you can see that I got new views. And it's not the same with Google, because Google wanna have unique content, and duplicate content doesn't breed any results on Google. But on LinkedIn or any other social media, you can do it and repost your content that brings engagement. Okay, let's go to the next tip. Is to use another platforms. Because you know, I love LinkedIn, but if time is gone, it's tough to get this engagement. Why not? You can choose another platform. For example, I spread the message on YouTube. Many other influencers come to Instagram or Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. It depends on you, because LinkedIn will change their algorithms to keep users longer and to increase revenue. Google provides 3,000 changes each year. That means it's better to find platforms that work much better for you, and that's why I choose YouTube. I can explain why, by the way. On YouTube today, over 2 billion users and only 51 million YouTube channels. That means you can jump there. It's not competitive as Google does. Today we have 4 billion people who use Google and 1.8 billion websites. Yeah, it's more competitive than YouTube. And you know, today people prefer consuming video content. They spend a lot of time on YouTube. You can choose Instagram if you have the audience there. It's up to you, but choose other platforms. And for example, my wife created video for TikTok, and she has only 200 followers, and you can see this video got over 220,000 views. You know, I'm not sure it's possible in any other platforms when you have no audience to get such a high level of engagement. Yeah, why not jump with TikTok, create some content that people wanna consume on TikTok and get results. And you can see it works on TikTok perfectly fine. And my last tip: build your brand. I know that many people think only about engagement, views, traffic, sales, but if you have no brand, you can't go ahead. For example, if you want to promote on Google, people usually open content that they know. That's why you can see Amazon, Wikipedia, or any other brands. Sometimes this content worse than many other content, but Google ranks websites that people wanna see. That means, yep, if you wanna get engagement, build your brand. It's totally the same with LinkedIn and any other platforms, because they share content that people wanna see, and people trust brands. They have authority and they don't wanna waste their times. And I want to share one webinar with Professor Jonathan Wilson, and he shared a lot of insights on this webinar. Just go to my YouTube channel and you can watch a lot of insights how you can build your brand and use in your preferences. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. Please comment below, subscribe to this channel, and share your insights how you wanna build your brand. See you the next time. Cheers.